Welcome. My name is Shawn Jones, and I'm the CEO of the iNentrepreneur Network. And I'm really excited because I have with me a longtime friend. He's a member of our community. He's also an author, contributor in the upcoming Art of Connection book, which is coming out on February 17th, 2021. I have Erik Nesheim. Erik, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Hi, Shawn. How are you doing today?
Doing good. So, Erik, you have you're in our book, but before we jump into you being a contributor, share a little bit with us about who Erik is, what you do, and how you're making a difference.
Well, one of the things I do is I have this this long-term plan of helping people, and it's been that way my entire life. I started out in coaching, and I helped a lot of people there, but I've also been a high school teacher. I've done a lot of training. I was in the financial world for a long time, but each time I always had either was mentored or being mentored. And that's something that is very important to me. And so in the insurance industry that I'm in now, I do the same thing. I help people. I save them bills, but I protect them. So that's who I am. I'm all about helping people because I really have a great love for people.
That's, I interviewed someone earlier, and her quote in the book was all about love and the power of that four-letter word, Love, love. Erik, when you found out that this book was coming out, what made you decide that, hey, this is a book I need to be in?
Well, it was a very exciting idea because to be able to share who I am with a large group of people and to make a difference, to be able to talk to them, to be able to reach out and for them to actually notice who I am, I thought was very important because that could extend my reach as far as helping others. So by being able to do that and by having such a vehicle to do that, I just jumped at the opportunity. It was an outstanding opportunity to help and continue to grow.
Is this the first book that you've been published in before?
Yes, I've written some things, but I haven't been, and I've done some blogs and things like that, but I haven't done anything formally where I've had, it actually printed out where it's been out into the public where the public eye can actually look at it.
Okay. Your quote, which was on January 24th in the book, is every person in business needs protection, even those without fear, as it mitigates personal, economic, health, or asset risk. When you were writing your quote, what was going through your mind? What was your why?
Well, one of the things that I've seen, I've seen some terrible things. I've seen some people that have had no life insurance and have had a spouse die, and they were left distraught and they didn't have any opportunity to gain any income. And so they had to kind of start from scratch. And it puts people in a difficult position to be able to do things. I've also seen several companies where they've had a disaster and they didn't have insurance, the proper insurance, and they ended up having to lose their entire business and their life savings. So those types of things really come to mind when I was writing that, because I'm thinking about how to mitigate disasters, how to help people so that they're protected, so they're not in a situation where they're at risk to the point where they can't even really get through to the next day.
Now, this book was written by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. You, with your business, you work a lot with entrepreneurs directly who are making sure that they're completely protected, their business, their families. What is the biggest piece of advice that you can give other entrepreneurs?
Well, one of the things is you can look at an insurance, and think that it's the necessary evil. Oh, I just need insurance. I need this. But really, it's important to take the time to really know that you're protected and to know that, because you never know when the time comes when some kind of disaster, because disasters are most of the time they're unexpected. So you never know when the time is that you're really going to need it. So take the time, take the 10 or 15 minutes and look through the policy, listen to what your agent has to say, in this case, me, and take the time to do that, because it will save you so much down the road. And transferring that risk from yourself to someone else, wow, it makes you feel so good as far as your ability to be able to work with confidence and to continue to grow your business without any fear or worries.
I love it. Erik, if someone would like to talk to you more about all their insurance policies, or even your experience writing a book, how can somebody get in touch with you?
Well, I have an email address. It's Nesheim, which is ENES as in Sam, HEIM, at farmersagent.com. You can also go to my website, which is farmersagent.com/enesheim, and then facebook.com/Erik Farmers. So those are the ways to get a hold of me. And of course, my phone number is 480-589-0500.
Wonderful. Well, Erik, I want to thank you so much for being part of our community, part of our book, and for taking time out of your schedule for this interview.
Thank you, Sean.
For those of you who are watching this, to get your copy of the upcoming Art of Connection book, which is coming out on February 17th, 2021, go over to our website at 365networkingquotes.com. That's 365networkingquotes.com. We're already working on our second edition that will be based on the 2022 calendar. So it'll be coming out the end of this year. You too can lock in and leave your legacy by clicking on the calendar link on our website and choosing the date that you want to have your quote found.